This is Shenzhen in China, a city famous for its tech. I recently spent a day here checking out some of the really cool tech and electronics markets as a day trip from Guangzhou. Okay, I just left the station. Have to go out exit A, but most if not all of the cool electronic markets should be pretty much along this street that I'm coming out onto soon. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this place is Huaqiang Electronics World, one of the main 3 markets that I'm looking to check out today. This place is very, very cool. It's like a bit of a maze though. I saw these like really cool 3-in-1 like phone, AirPod, Apple Watch chargers at one of the first places that I came in. And I want to go back and buy it, but I have no idea where it is. Okay, that was really successful. Managed to buy myself a nice cheap power bank that's also like CCC certified. Cool orange MagSafe one for $30 Australian. Then I managed to get the 3-in-1 phone, AirPod, Apple Watch charger. I think it was a little bit over 20 bucks. It's crazy how cheap it is. It's pretty much exactly what I've been looking for, but I'm assuming that was the Electronics World, not the market. And I think that's just another entrance. So I think I need to go over that way. Yep, here we go, SEG Conf. That's one of the main ones. Anyway, I'll go over to the SEG one and then I'll look at my map again later. Third building, which I think this is the electronics market compared to the electronics world from before. This is the really cool multi-level one that I'm pretty sure has a lot of computer parts as opposed to the previous couple of places that were more like power banks, chargers, hair dryers, massages. There was a lot of kind of repeating items. We've even got like LED lights, which is very cool. And this place looks absolutely massive. So cool. Okay, so this first floor seems to mostly just be the kind of stuff we saw at the other market. You know, like the power banks, the cameras, the speakers, all that kind of stuff. I think this one's a bit more high tech. Like you've actually got like an actual shop for Insta360, for example. Oh, you even got musical instruments. You got keyboards, drum kits. This place is incredibly cool. I just tried one of those new VR headsets. It was a brand called Pico. It was basically just this like minecart thing where I was taking photos, but man, it was cool. I've never used any of those modern VR headsets before, like even like the Meta Quests or anything like that. So cool. Though I did start feeling dizzy pretty quickly. I also don't think I was wearing it on my head properly. Okay, all done with level 3, up to level 4. Okay, I think we're fully in like the PC parts section now. And I think these are LED lights. Chip capacitor, Samsung. Yeah, I don't really know what this level actually is. Level 5 looks like it's got even more LED lights. More and more and more LED lights. So many LED lights. I think a lot of the stuff here is actually quite literally chips, based on this billboard at least. Here we go, so level 5. Oh, that's right, it's pretty much an entire floor of LED, so lighting, screens. This is wild that it's literally an entire floor just for LEDs. This makes sense actually. It's more of a wholesale place, I guess, for businesses to get some LED signage. Okay, next up I'm heading to what may or may not actually be a whole new place. I've been to SegCom, which is Seg Communications Market, but there's also Seg Electronics Market, which I have a feeling I might have actually already been to. These buildings all kind of connect to each other, so I'm gonna head to where the map says it is, and let's see. It's a pretty massive area. It's really just like one big square and all these different buildings surrounding it that have different tech markets. The one in front of me literally is just called Huatianbei Electronic Street, which I think is kind of what the name of this whole area is, which does make it slightly hard to navigate because of all the similar names, but very, very cool. It's also the kind of place that, to be honest, you don't really need to actually put a list together, just come to this area, go in and out of different buildings. Anyway, I just got here, so I need to work out what building this actually is. Oh, you guys, Seg E-Market. This is actually a completely new building. This is perfect. And this one has laptops, binoculars, things that I'm assuming, yeah, smart glasses, more smart backpacks, which is so incredibly weird. So I think this is the one that's actually the computer parts mart. I think levels 4 and 5 of that other one were just like very specific things. Place just keeps on going and going to level 9 now. I think levels like 6, 7, 8 were mostly just PC parts, but we're back to some cool keyboards and headphones and stuff. Okay, so I thought I was actually at the top, but there's a 10th floor. Anyway, level 10 was the end of it. Kind of slowly making my way down the escalators. I think I'm at level 5 or 4 maybe. I think this is pretty much the end of all of these markets for now. There might be a few others around the area, but to be honest, I think at this point they're starting to get a little bit samey. Some very cool stuff, but I've been wandering around these markets combined now for a good few hours and I'm incredibly tired. So cool though. All up, I can definitely recommend visiting these markets if you're ever in the area. Even if you don't really have a whole lot of interest in buying anything, it's just so incredibly interesting.